Okay, today is September 28th, and what we're watching right now is our local red and bows, the old tradition campers, pathfinders, mountain men. This is how they used to live and used to camp. Let's see what we can film over here.
Hello.
How you doing?
Good. How are you? Okay, well, have a good day. All right. Thanks for stopping by. You take care now.
You don't mind because I'm filming, are you?
Pardon me?
Don't you mind if I'm filming?
Oh, I don't
No?
mind.
Okay.
I'm a hunter and a trapper from the 1800s to 1840s, and this is what we would hunt and trap in that time period to show all the skins that we would do at rendezvous. We'd take our pelts and trade them for anything we need, like gunpowder or anything like that, tobacco. And then we would go back out and hunt for another whole year and get all the pelts that we need. And that this is what this depicts, to show you.
Basically, you guys spend the life in the mountains.
Yeah, yeah. A lot of, like the French traders when they before 1800s, they came through the Fox River and the Illinois, and that's where most of the towns are named from the French traders, like Marseilles and Seneca, Ottawa, along the Illinois River and that. And they kept going down the rivers till they went out west all the way to the Grand Tetons in Wyoming and Colorado, and did their hunting and trapping there too. And
most of the times, mountain men move by horses, mules, kind of like this equipment that you have. How many animals do you think they will require for?
Well, it would depend on how much he would want to get, but I would say the average man would have maybe 2 horses or mules, and then because mules definitely hold more, you could pack more, they could handle more weight than the horses, and it just I would say for myself, I would probably just do 2 mules, and then pack them up pretty good, and then come back to the rendezvous and then trade my.
In traditional movies that you see in Hollywood, most of the time it's a violence in between white people and Indians. Do you think the mountain men had the same kind of problems, or they were just more like a trading with American natives?
They would do both. Yeah, there would be some problems. And you would, if you were trapping and going in their area, they would stop you, and you would have to become a friend of theirs, or they wouldn't let you, hunt or trap. And most of the Indians would let you do it if you become friends. A lot of the men ended up marrying a squaw to be in the tribe, so they can have the privilege to hunt and trap in that area. And if you don't become friends, then they'll either kick you out or kill you, depending on the tribe. The tribes, there was a few tribes that were a little more aggressive than others, so like that.
There is a well-known about probably the Sioux, the Blackfoot, Apache, Cherokees. I don't know anything about big wars in Illinois. Do you think there were very confrontations between Indians and get involved with the white people, like mountain men?
Yeah, at the beginning things were a lot easier because there's only a few white men coming in. But when back after 1840s, white men just came in and did a lot of things, nasty things to the Indians that they shouldn't have done, and.
But yeah, definitely there's something that we couldn't stop. However, there was things that mountain men like you were training with help the Indians, like how to make the fire. The introducing the metal stuff, yes. Which I believe was at a good point about the presence of the white people.
Definitely. Yeah, at the beginning, when things were like that.
Even the firearms.
Right. Correct. Yeah, this particular one,
awesome.
it's a Hawkins, rifle. It's a Great Plains rifle, flintlock. It's a 50 caliber. This was a real good working gun at that time. It's got a rifle barrel, 1 F66 twist of the rifling in there, and it shoots very well, very straight. It's the type of gun that was very popular at that time, and it cost really a lot of money. And it was not, of course, not made. A lot of them were made, so they were a lot of money at the time. And a lot of the mountain men did look for this type of gun because it was such a good gun.
What was the procedure for to load a weapon like this?
Well, for one, you would pour down. You could measure your powder, pour your powder down your barrel. Then you get a patch of cloth, put that down. Then you get a bullet, a round bullet. This kid takes a round bullet. You stick, or a ball they call it. You stick that in there. Then you tap it down a little bit. Then you cut the patch off. Then you get your ramrod here, and you would ram it all the way down until it's nice and tight. Then you take your ramrod out, put it back in, because you don't want your ramrod to break. Because if your ramrod breaks, you can't use the gun. And then you open up your pan. This is a pan down here, and you put your gunpowder in that pan till it says he reaches the top there. And then this is called a frizzen. It's a hard steel, hardened steel. You close that up, and that closes the powder in there, keeps it dry. Then you got your flint that's on this piece. And when you shoot the gun, what happens is this flint, this goes forward, this hammer hits this, it starts to push it forward. As it's pushing it forward, it slides against this, and it creates a spark. And the spark goes down.
Which ignites
awesome. That powder, and then it shoots. There's a hole in the side. It's called a touch hole. The flame goes in that, and then it ignites the powder inside the gun. Then the gun shoots.
Okay. And that's what is the average range for?
Now this gun here, when I go out to the gun range, it shoots anywhere for 25 yards to 100 yards.
100 yards.
No problem. If they say if you add another 4 inches to the barrel and put a veneer sight on the back, which is a bigger sight, you can shoot this gun up to 1,000 yards.
Okay, awesome.
Which is pretty far.
Yeah. So probably a normal deer will be fine hunting.
Yeah, this size gun you can shoot up to a medium-sized buffalo.
Grizzly bear over there, which is a huge animal. I don't know if that.
Yeah, this would get it. This would get an animal like that. Like a large buffalo, you would want to use like a 68 caliber.
Okay.
Now this 50 caliber will go up to maybe about a medium-sized buffalo if you shoot it down with one shot, if it's placed in the right spot.
Right.
And it takes about a minute to load the gun to shoot it.
A minute.
About a minute. So go through all that procedure.
All right. Sure.
Get it ready to shoot. So shoot it once a minute.
Which you had to have a lot of practice just for one shot, because you miss it, then the animal will be gone.
Right. Exactly. That's why they made a gun like this, so it is very accurate.
Awesome.
So you would have to make sure that you practice a lot before you do the hunting, so you know the gun.
Excellent. Thank you very much. Appreciate for information.
Thank you.
What is your name?
My name's John Pardo.
John Pardo. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you. Take care.
Yeah.
Hello, how are you?
How are you?
Good.